that you all enjoyed your Easter Sunday yesterday. You celebrate, with the family, all those good memories, good food, right? I hope everything is going amazing in your life, because this is about to be a lit week, y'all. It's about to be a super, super lit week. I'm super, super excited. First, let me give it back to King Bay. My brother, you already know we rocking like 4 flats, or is it a Cadillac with 4 flats? You know how it go. Anyway, always holding you down. Man, I love you so much. Your mentorship, your guidance is completely unmatched. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all don't know this gentleman, get to know him. Come on, spend some time with us with the Hidden Wealth Society and just watch how your life begins to change, right? So with all of that being said, I hope you guys are ready. If you got your pens and your pads, make sure you got them. Make sure you take copious notes, right? Copious notes. These notes that you take are going to be your blueprint, so to speak, for when we're not on the call. So it's going to show you how to be able to navigate the charts yourself so that you don't need anybody there to hold your hand. I'm going to go over it in a way in which you should have a thorough understanding of the complete strategy, okay? So we're going to spend some time. We're going to dive back into the 7 steps, and we're going to make sure that we make this thing make sense for everyone. So if y'all are ready, go ahead and type some 7s in the chat. Let's see that. Let's feel that energy. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I see them 7s rolling in. So since they rolling, let's go ahead and start dropping them pairs. Let's see what we got. We did over 3,000 pips last week. Let's see what's in store for us this week.
EU is first today.
You said GU?
EU, Euro USD.
Euro USD. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me share my screen. Boom, boom. Pull my chat up so I can see. Okay, okay, okay. Can everyone see my screen?
We can see it.
Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So y'all remember last week we was looking at the dollar, right? And we did a whole top-down analysis on it. We started all the way from the monthly and we worked our way down. Okay, so moving forward, this is where we are now. So remember, I said that, the market had reached this higher time frame point of interest, right? This higher time frame point of interest. This was a bullish engulfing or an order block, right? And we dipped down into that zone and notice the reaction that we're starting to get outside of that zone. Looks like we got a nice break and close above this zone. The market came back down and retested it beautifully as it shot up. Look at this. We're on the 4-hour time frame. Notice how it started to create this bullish momentum. Okay? And we had it wasn't news today, but this is a very, very interesting reaction right here. Let's look at it on the 1 hour real quick. This is at 3 o'clock today, y'all. 3 o'clock today, the market did something crazy, right? So I hope that you didn't get caught up in this reaction and it did you bad. But if you did get caught up in it and it worked for your favor, then we talking about something good. We're talking about something good. All right. So I am expecting this market to, kind of drop back down a little bit, give us a clean retest. This would be the retest number 1, but it took out all of this. It came and cleaned all its zones with this 1 wick. So we might get a second touch here and look for some more upside movement. But we're going to see. We're going to see what the news has in store for us this week as well. Okay. So go ahead and getting started. We said Euro USD was our first pair. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Okay, so this is what we were looking at last week. We definitely got some good pips on EU last week. Okay, couple of opportunities. 67 on the first one, 31 on the second one. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clear this out and we're going to start fresh. We're going to start brand new. with our 7 steps. So if you are taking notes, now is the time, okay? So this strategy, if you've never heard it before, is called, I like to call it the 7 steps to pipping, okay? Because by the end of it, we're going to collect some pips, you hear me? So with that being said, this is a pending order strategy, okay? It's a pending order strategy. So what we want to do first step number 1 is to make sure that we're on the right pair and the right time frame, okay? In this case, we're going to be analyzing Euro USD, okay? We're on the 1 hour time frame, okay? Now, step number 2. Step number 2 is very, very simple. Come on up here and switch your candlesticks to the line chart. Okay, switch the candlesticks to the line chart. That's your step number 2. Step number 3. Step number 3 is simply to identify the end of the line. Where's the end of the line, Mark? I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you. You see this little bulb right here, where you got this nice horizontal line that's moving along with the price? This is the end of the line. You see, it just did that little pulsating bulb, right? So this is where the market is right now at this very moment, okay? You always want to identify the end of the line so that you properly know how to trap the market, okay? So now what I want to do, move on to step number 4. Step number 4 says to identify 2 swing highs and 2 swing lows, okay? As we do this, we are going to create a trap, okay? So I simply want to grab a horizontal line, come over here to the second drop down right here, come over, horizontal line right there. So we click horizontal line, and now we want to pay attention to where our current market is. We're right here in the middle, and we want to trap this market, okay? How can we trap this market? Well, I see we have a nice place of resistance here, right? Nice swing high there. And we got another one right here, okay? Now for my swing lows, see that the market came and dipped down low here, okay? And it also created another low here, all right? Now, what we want to do, step number 5, is switch back to the candlesticks. Switch back to the candlesticks. Boom. Step number 5 is complete, okay? Step number 6 is very simple as well. We're simply getting paid to color right now. So what I want to do is grab a rectangle box. You can come down 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Grab a rectangle. And we're going to color in our zones. Now, if you use this rectangle, it's a good chance that it might look something like this, or whatever color frame or color scheme that you have. If you want to change this and have it extend across the full zone, you simply come over here, click on style, and you can extend it to the right and extend it to the left, and it'll give you that whole coverage, okay? But we already got our zones and everything saved. So if you didn't know, now you know, all right? So moving right along, we're gonna color in our bottom zone now. Now, step 6 is complete. Step 7 is very simple as well. What is step 7? To draw out the frog legs. And what are the frog legs? The frog legs is the visual representation of break, retest, trade, okay? Break, retest, trade, okay? Very, very simple. That's the full markup, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know I explained it and I took some time to explain it, but did it really take that long? Absolutely not, okay? It shouldn't take you all day to do those very few simple things that I showed you, okay? Do we have any questions about anything that I've gone over at this point in time? Any questions? Say it's a reset trade. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Mr. Raymond. And yes, this call is being recorded. Yes, pending order strategy. Okay, well, if y'all have any questions, I'm ready for them. Let me know. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and send over this first markup. Boom. Everybody should have it. Grab it from the chat. And let's move on to our next pair.
NZD USD.
NZD USD. Let's go. No, I don't need you over there. I need you over here. Okay, NZD USD. Okay, we didn't look at this one last week. Hold on, let me there we go. We're gonna build our list together. There we go. Okay, NZD USD. Here we go. Step one is already done for us. Correct pair, correct time frame. Okay. Step two, switch over to the line chart. Step three, identify the end of the line, which is right here. Step four, identify two swing highs and two swing lows. Well, I see two swing highs right here. Okay. And the market dipped down and gave us this low point here. And because it broke lower than all of this over here, I'm gonna grab one of these as well. Okay. Step number 5, switch back to our candlesticks. Step number 6, color in our zones. Boom. Resistance zone complete. Support zone complete.
We have a question, sir.
Perfect. Let's go.
Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, what's going on, Mark?
What's going on, King? How you feeling?
Man, I'm chilling. Hey, quick question. So on that top line, if you brought that top line to the next structure, would I be wrong if I did that?
You wouldn't be.
Like go right there.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. We could
Gotcha.
put the line there. But remember, remember why I didn't put the line there. Remember last week we were talking about these engulfing candles or these order blocks, right? So if the market is to give us this reaction, a break, retest, and trade, what will it be breaking, retesting, and trading off of? It's one word. You know it.
Say it one more time.
Okay, so pay attention to this top zone. Let me zoom in for everybody.
Consolidation?
No.
Oh.
Okay, focus right here.
Okay.
This is creating this top zone. What kind of candle is this? What kind of candle?
That's a bearish engulfing.
It's a bearish engulfing, absolutely. So if we get a break and close above this bearish engulfing candle, what are we getting?
A retest?
Not yet. The retest is when it comes back, but the breakout of this bearish engulfing candle would be what? Okay, let me ask you like this. What should happen once the market retests the bearish engulfing? What should the market do next?
Continue up. Like, so are you saying if it breaks out the top zone, retest and then it continues up, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Did I answer it or?
Not quite, but it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Check your chat. Say, starts with a V.
Breakout?
Nope, starts with a V. V is in Victor.
Violation.
You said valid?
The violation?
Violation. Yes, a violation. Because when the market comes and retests this bearish engulfing candle, as it did, so let's look right here. Boom. Market gave us the bearish engulfing candle. No retest, 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 retest. And as this market retested this bearish engulfing candle, what did it do? It respected the nature of the bearish engulfing candle. How do we know? Because the market went down, as it should. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so if the market, the scenario that we're presenting is for the market to not respect this. So if it doesn't respect this, then we're going to wait on this breakout. We're going to wait on that retest. And then we're going to take this trade in the direction that the market violated in. Does that make sense to everybody?
Gotcha.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure we got that. But you would not be wrong if you wanted to pick this point here. But the reason why I didn't pick this point is because I'm looking at that as a potential target off of this retest. That's 16 pips right there, potentially.
Gotcha.
Right? So a tip that I want to give y'all is when you are marking up your charts, look for the pips that you're going for. If you can see the pips, then it makes more sense. But if you can't see the pips, if you see that they're going to be difficult to get because there may be a lot of traffic that the market has to break through, right? So those may be the areas that you want to set your trap at, those high traffic areas, okay? Maybe a good suggestion, okay? But if you can see the pips beforehand, it just makes that trade more viable, in my opinion. But if you can't see them, those are your iffy ones, okay? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand? Type some ones in the chat. Okay, perfect. All right.
I didn't see that chart if you dropped it.
Oh, I didn't. I'm doing it right now.
My apologies.
No worries. Okay, what we got next?
Fan favorite GBP USD.
All right, GU. Okay, so wow, this is kind of already marked up for us right now based on what we did last week. So let's check and see if it's still viable. Okay, so we had this big old breakout candle right here, huge candle. And the market is actually retesting as we speak. If you are the conservative trader, your trade would lie on this inside line as it just wicked. And it's showing some respect as of right now, right? So I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but we got the break, we getting the retest. So what possibly should you do? At your own risk, of course. Take the trade. Take the trade. Okay. So let's see. I do like this retest, but let's go through our steps. Okay. Switch to our line chart. Step 1 is already done for us. Step 2, boom. Step 3, we're identifying the end of the line, current market price. Step 4, let's trap this market. Okay, we have a nice swing high here. And we got some other little areas of resistance here. But I want to see what it looks like with this market trapped in this zone right there. I want to see what that looks like. Okay, boom, we have a nice level of support. And we got another one right there. Okay, let's switch back to our candlesticks. Okay, and let's color in our zones and let's see what we look like. Now, I'm looking at this top zone here and seeing if I still like it. Okay, we have this clear area. We got a bearish engulfing candle here. It broke and closed above the bearish engulfing candle, but it couldn't hold that. Why? Because it came up to this bearish engulfing candle and it pushed this market all the way down. Okay, breaking this low. So I'm going to make some adjustments. Okay, I'll make some adjustments. I'm going to come and grab this area here. And I'm gonna get this area here. I like this a little bit better. Like this a little bit better. Why? Because it's gonna present me with 2 violation scenarios. Okay, 2 violation scenarios right on that resistance zone. Step number 7, break, retest, trade, break, retest, and trade.
We have a question.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Goldfinger? This is Demetrius Buster.
What's going on, brother?
I can't complain. I got a quick question for you. You can let me know if you can do it or not. On that pair you're looking at right there, I was trying to, I guess I could say, train my eyes to see the Elliott wave pattern of that particular fall. Do you see it, or it's not a clear Elliott wave pattern of that drop?
I mean, it's kind of in there.
Okay, could you help me see what I don't see? Okay, let me screenshot it. All right, cool. All right, I see it now. Thank you, brother.
No problem. It's a great question. It's a great question. Okay, see, we got another hand raised. Go ahead and unmute Christina.
I'm getting to it, sorry.
Gotcha, no problem.
Go ahead, Queen.
So on this pair right here, you wouldn't do a market execution since it's coming up to that resistance zone right there to the left?
You saying like, because it's like coming up in all of this right here?
Yeah.
Me personally, no.
Why?
Well, first and foremost, what session are we in right now?
Asian
What happens in the Asian session?
consolidation.
Right, consolidation, but more importantly, manipulation. So the Asian session generally is not the ideal time to trade because the market is now in a reset phase from the previous trading day, right? So yes, the opportunity may be there, but is it the best opportunity?
So the zone that you have marked up for resistance, that looks like it could be potentially the 50%.
You talking about this zone, the top zone or the bottom zone?
The resistance zone.
Okay, so you're saying the resistance zone, you're saying potentially the 50% of this
Yeah.
is right inside the golden zone, actually.
Look at
Right
that.
inside the golden zone.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's eyes will gravitate to something different. Okay? It's going to be certain things that you see that may make more sense than it does to someone else. Right? So we can come back over to this line chart and you'll be absolutely right. We do have this little zone right in here that the market is retesting right now. And we also have this big old breakout candle right now. If you are the aggressive trader and you were looking at this, you might have pushed the button and you might be in a little bit of drawdown right now. But if you're conservative, you're not even in the trade yet. Okay, not in the trade yet. But this is definitely a breakout candle of this zone here. Let's go ahead and box it up so everybody can see. Okay. And we'll go ahead and we'll do it like this. Do it like this here. But those of y'all who know, what did I just basically do? What step? Step number 8. Step number 8. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So this is happening right in front of your face. Again, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but take the trade at your own risk. Okay. And I'm gonna send you this one as opposed to the other one since I added that step.
Okay. So is this week 31?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put that on there. Week 31 trade setup. Boom. Yeah, off of this zone, this would be a sell zone in this case, but remember, it's in the middle. So when you're trading in the middle of the zone, that is a more risky area. So just know that. I will always err on the side of caution. Be more patient, let the market come to you, and then make your move. Okay? Let the market come to you, then you make your move. Okay? What's our next pair?
US 30.
30.
It's clean.
Whatever. Okay, so boom, we got Wanda. Let's check this. Okay, so this is our markup from last week. Got a nice breakout, nice retest. Market continued down, but it stayed trapped within this consolidation. So I'm gonna leave it as is. And we're gonna say we get a break, a retest, and a trade. Break, retest, and trade. Okay. Now, notice this candle right here. That candle right there. Let's see where it closed. Closing price 33599. 605. Okay, so 605 is the closing price of this last bullish candle. Our zone ends at 604. But I don't really like this as a breakout. It's very, very tight. So I would love to see a larger breakout, retest, and trade. Okay. I would love to see that. I'll copy this link and paste it in there. Okay, what we got next?
EA Sports.
Get in the game.
It's in the game.
Okay, EA. So if y'all remember EA from last week, we are still pending activation from all of this right here. Now, I was looking at this to see, like what was going on with it. So it still needs to come down and clean all this up. It's a lot of space. And remember, the market is going to put some paint where it ain't. All right. So we're going to clean this up. I'm going to leave these bottom zones here. I'm going to leave those there because I want to see what exactly is going to happen when the market gets back down there. Okay. And move this out the way, delete that. Okay. Now let's do our steps. Switch over to the line chart. Boom, end of the line. Let's find our resistance zone. Boom, I like that. And let's find our support zone. Boom. And boom, I like that as well. Switch back to our candlesticks. Boom. Let's get our artist on. Boom, color in these zones. Boom. And boom. And let's grab our path, break, retest, trade, break, retest, trade. Okay. I like that setup. I like that setup. All right, boom. What's our next pair?
Go.
I'm sorry.
Go your boo thing.
Oh, my boo thing. All right. Oh,
Might as well just say with your bae. Your bae.
Look. So remember last week, didn't even, you had to really be on your P's and Q's, with that 5-minute entry to collect those 4,400 pips. But it still came back and put you in a trade. Now, if you are aggressive, that wick looks like it probably hit your stop loss. You say 50 pips. Yep, that hit 63 of them. Okay, but if you are a conservative, looks like you got to the bag. 25 pips drawdown. Boom. Sheesh. Nice. All right. But let's see what we got. So I'm going to clear this and let's start fresh. Line chart, end of the line, swing high. I like that. And I'm gonna look at this. I know this is a swing low, but this is breaking out of this zone right here, okay? And it came back, it retested, and it dropped. So I want to see what that looks like once we switch back over to the candlesticks. But here's our support zone. And I like this area because we got a touch here. Boom, that was resistance, breakout, retest the resistance, now retesting again. Okay, so let's color in our zones. Boom. Boom. Nope, get on up there. What are you doing to me? Oh, that's because my line's not in the right place. Because it's here. Okay, cool. All right. Step number 7. Let's draw our frog legs. Break, retest, trade. Break, retest, trade. Okay. And let's copy that link. Boom. Let's go. What we got next?
SP 500.
SP 500. Okay. Boom. Okay, so this is where we were last week. Look at these zones. Look at how it manipulates these zones, and it still shows respect. So I know we drew the market down, right? We got a breakout candle, got a retest, beautiful trade off of this level. But look at what happened once it came back up. It gave you a break and close above, a beautiful retest, and it got you right to the bag. Right to the bag. If you knew that your zones work both ways, then you could definitely capitalize on those 216 pips. But it's okay. Stick with us and we're going to show you how to do all of that. Okay? So we're going to clear it out, start fresh, grab our line chart. Boom. This market is dropping right now as we speak. So end of the line is here. And we got that level of resistance. And I like this as well. I like that as well. And let's grab our support. This is a big move, y'all. It's a big move right there. And I'm actually going to make some adjustments. Boom, I like that a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's definitely that right shoulder impulse move up. Clean. Clean. And I'm going to make one more adjustment. Boom. I like this. Previous resistance, break out, break back in, retest, drop. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. Color in our zones. Boom. Break, retest, trade. Break. Don't double click on me. retest, trade. Okay, that's clean. You got a beautiful regular head and shoulders. This is like a triple bottom. 1, 2, 3, triple bottom, beautiful retest, push this market up. Oh yeah, I likes this, Copy the link and paste. What we got next?
We got AU.
AU, AUD, USD. Let's see what we got. Boom, sheesh.
Oh my.
She gave up the bag last week. Did anybody hold that trade? I'm just curious. If you didn't, I mean, I understand, but Lord, if you did, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
She, you know, this is just so beautiful. Like, AU don't really drop like that, but baby, when she dropped.
Oh man, she gave up the goods.
Man.
Gave up the goods, 159 pips. And look at how perfect that entry was. Y'all see that?
Hey, zoom in for them, because I don't think they can see. They ain't picked up their prescription from lens crafters yet. Oh, wait, I'm talking about me. I haven't.
Look at that wick. That wick is crazy.
That is something serious.
1 pip of drawdown, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you can get much better than that for entry. 1 pip of drawdown? You kidding me?
Man, that's talk about a sniper entry.
Sniper game. Okay. But let's see what we got this week. Let's clear it out. And we're going to start fresh. Okay. Line chart. Boom. End of the line. We got nice resistance here. And this is my little hiccup, y'all. Y'all know I like my hiccup. Y'all know I like my hiccup. Who remember why I like the hiccup? Who remembers why I like the hiccup?
Raise your hand, because he like to hear people talk.
Let's see. Nobody remembers why I like the hiccup?
Okay, let's make it interesting. I got a cash app for whoever can answer why he liked the hiccup.
Oh, it just
Uh-oh. Are y'all gonna answer it? Oh, there we go.
there we go. Okay. Now we see some action. Okay.
Did you put it back down?
Say
Oh, there you go.
same as a pothole.
The hiccup, it means it's the engulf.
Absolutely. It's an engulfing candlestick.
Yeah.
Yes. And if we get a break and retest above or below an engulfing candle, what is that?
Say that one more time.
If we get a break and close above an engulfing candle, like a bearish engulfing candle, or below a bullish engulfing candle, what is it called?
To go up in violation?
A violation. Absolutely. We love them violations.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing right here, we got this nice trap, right? This is a bullish engulfing candle right here. And the market has violated this bullish engulfing candle. Right? Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a good chance that this market is going to come to this top zone and give us a reaction to the downside. Okay. It's a good chance of that happening because we got a breakout and no retest. Does everybody see that? Breakout candle. No retest right now. Okay. And Ms. Denise, yes, direct message, Ms. Queen Asia Bowens, your Cash App, because you got it correct. It pays to show up to class and pay attention, take good notes, y'all. It pays.
Right. Akil ain't the only one that throw out a Cash App here and there.
Right. Okay, so
all right, the next one is Chef J.
Chef J, let's do it. Chef J. Boom. Go. Sheesh. This was another one from last week. Gave up the goods. 150 plus pips. Let's see. 154 pips it gave in total from this entry. Wish I could make this stuff up, y'all. No, I don't, because it's fun. It's fun not making it up and showing you the proof right in your face, okay? So we're over here, line 2, line chart. Step 3, identify the end of the line. Boom. Step 4, let's go ahead and trap this market. It's a beautiful trap right now. And I'm just gonna do it just like this. And we're gonna see what happens. Boom, color that in. Because what is the market doing right now? What is the market doing right now? Yes, consolidation. Absolutely. And when the market is in consolidation, what is it doing? What is the market doing? It's doing a couple things while it's consolidating. Stacking orders, yes. But what does that mean? Moving left to right, absolutely, it's doing that. Trapping traders, absolutely. How is it trapping the traders though? And what kind of traders would it be trapping? This is a good one. Yep, building liquidity. I want to see who knows what type of trader consolidation traps.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Mr. Kamal.
Traps retail traders.
Technically, everybody's a retail trader.
Okay.
But yes, it is trapping retail traders. But what kind of retail traders is it trapping?
The impatient.
Thank you. That is the word I was looking for. The impatient retail traders. Why? Because they want to trade this market. I don't want to trade this. It's moving sideways. And it's not even moving sideways in a big way. So why would I want to run the risk of entering a trade which I don't have a clear direction on which way it wants to go, what it wants to do, and potentially take a loss because I didn't want to wait? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. The true nature of trading involves the impatient trader giving their money away to the patient trader. So I hope, it is my sincerest, deepest hope, that we work through this paradigm of impatience. Just throw the whole thing away. Throw impatience away. Take it out of your life. Remove it. Rebuke it. Okay? Get rid of it, because it does not serve you well. Okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody needed to hear that, because they keep doing it. Okay? So, yes, we get paid to wait. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay? So, I like this setup right here. It can go either way. I'm going to consult the higher time frame real quick. Okay, so we got the 4-hour. Okay, what do we see on this time frame though? See who's paying attention. What kind of candlestick formation is in that circle, inside that zone?
It's an M.
I'm just looking more so for here, but yes, it is definitely.
Engulfing.
Yes.
Bearish engulfing. Not bearish, bullish engulfing. I'm sorry.
Okay, perfect. Bullish engulfing. And what happened to the bullish engulfing?
It got retested.
It did get retested. Which candle retested it?
That bearish engulfing. Or that bearish engulfing violated it, and it got retested in the current market.
Where do you see a bearish engulfing?
all the way to the left?
You talking about this?
No, to the right a little bit.
This?
A little bit more. Few candles over. Yep.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, so what candle is this candle engulfing?
That doji to the left of it.
You talking about this right here?
No, to the right of them.
This one right
Yeah.
here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that. Thank you. Please put this in your notes. Engulfing candles cannot engulf the same type of candle. Engulfing candles cannot engulf the same type of candle. So what do I mean? A bear can't engulf a bear. A bull can't engulf a bull. They can only engulf the opposite.
Oh.
Perfect. Everybody with me on that? If you with me, you understand, type of 7 in the chat. Because somebody else thought that same thing. Okay. Perfect. Now, this is a huge impulsive breakout candle though. And it's breaking, or this candle violated this bullish engulfing setup, right? Because it showed respect here. And remember, this is the 4-hour time frame. So once the market broke and closed above this structure, it came and gave you a beautiful retest. You only had 4 pips of drawdown, and it gave you 69 pips off of that. Beautiful. That move is over. That move is over. This current candle has broke, or not current, but this big old candle violated this. And right now, the market is consolidating around this violation area. So all the more reason to be patient, because there isn't really, it retested all of this structure up here, right? Everybody can see it retested all of this structure. And for the most part, what did it leave behind? Equal highs. And what do we consider equal highs and equal lows, other than double tops and double bottoms?
We have a question.
Okay. No liquidity grab. What are equal highs and equal lows in the market? Not from a retail perspective, though, from a market maker perspective or a banker's perspective, if you will. Oh, no. Y'all throwing some good words. Starts with a T. It's the word I'm looking for. It starts with a T. Nope, not the trend. Okay, I got you, Alvin. I got you. Okay, so the T word that I'm looking for is a target or a take profit, right? Target or take profit. So imagine you get a breakout of this zone here, you get a retest, and the market says, boom, going right to those pips because it was already there. It's going right there, and it's probably going to clear that out and go to the next level of resistance at that point. Because every move in the market is a retest of something else, okay? Every move in the market is a retest of something else. You just got to find what it's retesting, okay? So let's come back down to this 1 hour real quick. Still consolidating, but what kind of structure did it make? Looks like another bullish engulfing setup. And right now, this current candlestick has come and retested. And now it is kind of still playing in the zone, but it just might give us a break and close above. And if so, we know what to do. But if it stays and hangs out in here, and it breaks and closes below, you know what to do. Either way, we are set up for the move. Now, Mr. Alvin, say you're new to this and you have no idea. Can we unmute Mr. Alvin, please? Let's talk to Mr. Alvin for a second. Is he there?
Go ahead, Alvin, you're unmuted.
Yes, I'm new to this. I don't understand none of this right now. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna bring this thing full circle for you in the simplest way that I can. Okay, so what I want you to do, Mr. Alvin, is I want you to think about your house. Okay, your house it's got a bottom and a top, right?
Right.
What would you consider the bottom to be? What do you call it?
The foundation.
The foundation, absolutely. What does the foundation do to your home?
Keep it steady.
Okay, what's another S word that could mean steady?
Strong.
Okay, strong, yeah. But it's doing something. The foundation of your home, it's doing something. It's supporting your home, right? Supports the home. Perfect. So what I want you to think about every floor as a level of support. Okay. Now, I want you to think about the roof for a second. What would the roof be to your home? What is it doing?
Protecting.
It is protecting.
Covering.
It is covering. But can you, if you're standing inside your home on the top level, can you jump through your roof?
No.
No. So because you can't jump through your roof, what is your roof doing to you if you was to try to jump up through it?
It resisting.
It's resisting you. Absolutely. So I want you to think about every level of every floor, every ceiling or every top. I want you to think about that in terms of resistance. Support and resistance are the keys to making this market move. Okay. So currently, what we're doing with these steps, these 7 steps, if I put a line on the top of a point or a peak, I'm looking at that peak as like a mountaintop, as a high point or a level of resistance. Okay. I'm looking at these bounces on the support, right? These low levels, I'm looking at that saying, okay, that's holding up the price. Okay. So the only way that we can make a move in the market is first we have to be patient enough to allow the market to tell us the direction that it wants to go. How do we know what that is? That comes in the form of the breakout. Okay. BRT, breakout, retest, trade. But in order for there to be a trade, we must first create the trap. You got to trap the market first. So that's what we're doing with these 7 steps. So here, because the market is in such this tight area, I can do this, right? Or I can say, well, let's be more conservative and let's come and find some more support. Since clearly the market is trapped in an area of resistance, let's give it a little bit more room and let's create another zone. Let's see what we get. Boom, boom. Okay, so now we got a zone on the top and the bottom now. But this bottom zone, I want to see it do what? Break, retest, and trade. Because what is it going to do? It is going to violate this zone. If it does this here, it's going to violate this zone. But come back up to the top. The reason why we're able to make the judgment call of, well, if it breaks out the top, we can buy. If it breaks out the bottom, we can sell, because the market is trapped in this tight consolidation right now. Okay. But we still can't do nothing until we get a breakout in either direction. Okay. If there is no breakout, there is no trade opportunity. If there is no retest, there is no trade opportunity. You cannot skip the letters. It is BRT. BRT. Break, retest, trade. Break, retest, trade. Okay? Over and over and over again. If you don't see a break, you ain't even got nothing to look at. Go on about your business.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I don't have, when I say I'm very brand new, I'm very brand new. It's like a
It's your
child
first time.
crawl and walk.
This your first time. Okay. You
Right.
understand the trap, right?
Sir?
You understand a trap, right?
Yeah, I understand what a trap, yes.
Okay. So would you consider this market to be trapped right now? Yes or no?
I can't say because I don't know I really don't know what going on.
Yeah, brother
Okay.
Mark.
Yeah.
I don't have
He
over-
brand. This is one of
brand spanking new.
yeah. This is one of my brothers. He brand spanking new. He hasn't had any training at all.
Any training whatsoever.
Yeah. He in pre-launch right now with us. So when our academy come up, he gonna be able to go through the academy and learn every single thing. We got your back, brother. I'm here with you.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's do it like this. Okay. So anytime you see these zones, right? Because you're going to create these zones based on what the market is doing. So
Right.
Have you been with us the whole call?
Yes.
Okay. Did you write down the 7 steps?
To be honest, no, because I didn't understand I didn't understand that. That's why I didn't write them down.
Remember this, brother. The note takers are the money makers. So
Right.
if you are putting yourself in a position to learn something new, treat it as such. Treat it as such. It's something brand new, so you don't know what you don't know. So I want you to take the best notes you can, right? While we're on the call, then I want you to go back and watch the recording, because it's gonna start to make sense, because I'm repeating the same thing over and over and over. We're doing the same steps over and over and over, right? So
Right.
Let's look at it here. Matter of fact, what's the next pair? And then I'm gonna go through the whole 7 steps again. I'm gonna break it down like I'm just talking straight to you.
Did yeah, you gave me that chart. So the last pair is Nas.
Nas
Nutritional Nas. She not nasty.
Whatever. Okay, so we got old nasty Nas, right? She gonna forever be that for me. Okay, let me clear this out. So we starting brand new. There's no lines on the chart. Okay, you with me? Is he still unmuted? Mr. Alvin, you there?
I did. Yeah, he's unmuted.
Okay, you with me? Okay, perfect. So you got your pen and your pad?
Yes, sir.
You ready to write these notes down?
Right.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna even help you.
Okay.
Okay. But I still want you to put them in your notes. Okay. So,
yes.
Step number 1.
Okay.
Is the correct pair.
Correct pair.
And correct time frame.
Yeah, correct time frame.
Okay. This is a 1-hour trading strategy. So that means that we only gonna look at the 1-hour chart.
Okay.
That's step 1. Okay. Step number 2 is to switch over, or we'll say switch the candlesticks to the line chart.
Okay.
Okay. So now we want it to look like this. You with me?
I wish.
Okay, perfect. Boom. Step number 3. Step number 3 is to identify the end of the line.
To identify the end line.
The end of the line. And the end of the line represents current market price. Okay.
Okay.
So where's the end of the line? You see this area right here where this little bulb is, and we got this horizontal line that's dotted moving across the screen.
Right.
You see that? Okay. That represents where price is right now at 9:05 p.m.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, step number 4. Step number 4 says to identify swing highs and swing lows.
Swing high, swing lows.
Swing high, swing low. Now, we need 2 of each. Okay, 2 of each. Why do we need 2? Because these 2 swing highs and these 2 swing lows are going to create a support zone, and it's going to create a resistance zone. Okay.
Support zone and resistance zone.
Right. And
Right.
anytime the market is in that zone, do not trade.
Okay.
You wait. Okay.
Okay.
Step number 5. Step number 5 says that we're going to switch the line chart back to the candlesticks.
Switch line chart back to candlesticks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. Step number 6 says we're going to shade in the zones.
Shade in the zones.
Yes. May even do you better with a rectangle box.
You say in a rectangle box?
Yep, with a rectangle box.
Okay.
Okay. Then step number 7, this is our last step, says to draw out the frog legs.
Draw out the frog legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the frog legs? The frog legs are the visual representation of BRT, which stands for break, retest, trade.
Break, retest, trade.
Break, retest, trade. Break,
Okay.
retest, trade. Right? It's kind of
Right.
catchy if you say it, right? These are the 7 steps right here.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I ain't trying to hold anybody up for this.
Oh no, you good. We good. Because somebody else has the same question, but they was afraid to come off mute. So I appreciate you for not being afraid to come off mute, asking your question so that you can get the answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because the dumbest question that anybody may have is the one that they don't ask. All right.
You unless you ask.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So continue to ask your questions, brother, and I'm going to continue to get them answered for you. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. So we're still on step number 2. We didn't switch to the line chart. Boom. Step number 3, identify the end of the line. Boom. This is the end of the line right here. Okay. Step number 4, identify swing highs and swing lows, and we need 2 of each. Okay. The way that you're going to be able to easily identify these swing highs and swing lows on this line chart is because you want to look for the peaks. Okay. What's a peak? That's a peak. That's a peak. Uh-oh, it jumped on me. This is a peak. Okay. Why do we know it's a peak, or how do we know it's a peak? Because the market came up to the top, created this high, and dropped down lower. Very simple. And what else do we want to look for? We want to look for the valleys. What's a valley? Well, they look like these, right? This is a valley. It's a dip down, hit this point, the market shot up. Okay. Market came down, hit this level of support, shot up. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Was that for Alvin?
Yeah, he done muted.
Hold
Okay.
on, let me get him unmuted.
Yeah. But I'm gonna make an adjustment on that bottom line anyway.
Go ahead, brother Alvin. Alvin, my apologies.
Yes, like I said, I was saying I don't have no truck or nothing, but I wrote down everything you're saying and everything. I say when I say I'm like a baby out the womb just trying to learn. That's why
It's all good. It's all good. I got you. I promise I got you. Okay.
I don't want nothing.
Okay. Cool. So the way that you're gonna get these charts, it's a free website. Gonna type it in your chat right now. We are on tradingview.com. It is absolutely free to set up an account.
Okay.
Mhm. And this is literally where we're gonna be spending the majority of our time to not only get insight into the market, but this is where we're gonna do our homework. Oh man, we got a lot of nice little stuff that's getting ready to kick off. So how would y'all feel about being able to do markups on your own for your homework, post them in there and get someone to, kind of give you an analysis on your analysis?
Oh, I love that. That means
Right.
I'm doing it right.
Absolutely. But we want to make this thing as interactive and as learning friendly for everyone as possible.
Yes, sir.
So we have our level of resistance. We have our level of, resistance is up top, and we have our level of support down bottom. Okay. So now what step are we on? Step 5. We got to switch back to the candlesticks. Boom. Step 5 is complete. Step 6 says shade in the zones with a rectangle box. Okay. Here's my rectangle box. Boom. And let's color in these zones. Boom. And boom. Okay. So now step 6 is complete. Step 7. Step 7 says to draw out the frog legs, BRT. Remember, it's the visual representation of this market. So as it's inside these two zones, it is trapped. You see this, Mr. Alvin? All of this, all inside the white part, inside this top zone and this bottom zone, this is a trapped market right here.
He muted himself.
Okay, no worries. But this is a trapped market. This is what I want you to pay attention to. While this market is trapped, you sit on your hands. While the market is trapped, you do nothing. You wait. Now, when you see the market do something where it's breaking out of that trap, now you have permission to do something. Okay? Let the market give you permission before you just make a decision. Let it tell you what it wants to do first, because they have to tell you what they want to do. And the longer you stay with us, the deeper we're going to get into the psychology and different things like that really make the market move. But they have to tell you, right? Break, retest. So when I say retest, okay, I'm explaining like this. Okay, because a lot of people ask this question. Okay, well, how do I get in the trade? I have my 7 steps done, but I don't know how to get in the trade. Okay, so if you are saying that, here's how. First, you have this market trapped. You are waiting, you are patient. Okay, you are disciplined. Once this market gives you a breakout of the top side or the bottom side, whichever way it breaks out, you now have permission, right? To do what? To place your order. As I said in the beginning of this call, the 7 steps to Pippin is a pending order strategy. We will be using buy limits and sell limits to get into the market. Okay? A buy limit and a sell limit are the only ways that we're getting into the market unless we specifically specify a market execution. Okay? But even if we do specifically mention a market execution, is going to be because we've already gotten a break and probably getting a retest at that very moment. Okay. So what's the retest? The retest is where the market says, okay, I'm going to come back down to the zone that I broke out from. Okay. So the market was trapped here. It pushed up out the top of the zone, gives us a breakout. The market comes back down to retest this zone here. Okay. This zone is created based on this swing high and this swing high. Right? So that means that it can retest anywhere within that zone. Sometimes it might hit the top line, sometimes it may hit the bottom line, sometimes it may come somewhere in the middle, give that reaction, and then continue up. Okay. Same thing on the bottom side. Right now, we don't know what the market is going to do. Our job is not to try to, really predict what's going on, because we're not Miss Cleo, we're not fortune tellers, we're not any of those things. Only thing you should do is understand the concepts that we're going over and allow them to unfold in front of your face. And once they unfold in front of your face, then you can make a move. Okay. The market has granted you permission to place your trade. Okay. So while this market is trapped inside of here, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're waiting. And then once the market starts to give us either this scenario or this scenario, because we don't know which one it's going to give. Once we get this initial part, the break, now you can place your order. Well, we got 4 lines. I know we created a resistance zone and we created a support zone, but we also gave ourselves entry points. Okay. These lines that you place are literally the numbers that you're going to use for your pending orders, your buy limits or your sell limits, depending on which way the market breaks. Okay. If you are the type of trader who is more aggressive, you're saying a couple of things. You're saying, I don't mind the drawdown. I'm cool with the risk. Also know that if you are the aggressive trader, there is a higher likelihood that your stop loss might be hit before the conservative trader stop loss will get hit, because you're getting into the market earlier. Okay. The conservative trader says, I don't really like drawdown. I don't like seeing red on my screen. I want to get in at the best possible price with the least amount of drawdown. Okay. For those of you who don't know, drawdown is when your screen is red. That means that the market is not moving in your favor. It is moving against you. Okay. But always remember this. You got to go through the red to get to the blue. Okay. Just don't spend a lot of time in the red if you can help it. Okay. So got this market trap and we're waiting. We're sitting on our hands. Say you're the aggressive trader. Once the market breaks and closes above or below your outside lines, the break, the first letter of your 3 letters of your acronym is complete. Once the market either gives you, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, so once this market that was trapped, right? This is the market being trapped, right? When you see a candlestick do this, and it stays outside of this, it closes above this zone, that's what you want to see. All right. And I'm gonna make it full circle for you, just like how my candlesticks are. So I want to see a blue candlestick break and close above this top zone. Then what I want to see is one of my black candlesticks come back down to this zone and retest. If I'm aggressive, my order is going to be on this top line, 13078.7. That's where my entry would be for a buy limit if I'm aggressive. If I'm conservative, my entry is going to be on the bottom line at 13067.4. That's if I'm the conservative trader. I don't really like drawdown. I want to get in at the best possible price with the least amount of drawdown. Okay. Then what I want to see is the trade work in my favor and I'll actually win the trade, right? So I want to see another blue candle shoot to the moon now. That's what I want to see. This first blue candle is the break. It's the same thing as this line moving up. This black candle is the retest. It's the same thing as this downward movement back to the zone. This third candlestick, that's the trade. That's the bag. That's what I want to see happen. When we get that good old break, that retest and that trade, I want to see the pips follow. And look, that's a good distance that market can travel. That's a good distance. We're talking about a potential of almost 1,600 pips based on this zone. What would 1,600 pips do for you? You know, it'd do a lot around here. Okay, that's a good bag, right? Does everyone understand what I've gone over? I'm even going to give it to you in the opposite scenario. Okay, let's grab this black candle. If we're on the bottom side, what do I want to see? I want to see a black candlestick break and close below this support level or support zone. What is that going to do? Oh, my. Do we have an order block here? A bullish order block, which means that should push the market up. Oh, it did right here. So if it comes and breaks and closes below, oh man, what is that giving us? What we love to see, a violation. A violation, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab me a blue candlestick because I want to see a blue candlestick come back up here and do what? Retest my zone. If I am aggressive for the sell, my entry is going to be at this low level, 12875.6. Okay. If I'm conservative for the sell, my entry is going to be at this top line. Okay. 12900.6. Okay. That's what I want to see happen. And then what do I want to see happen? Well, I want the trade to work for me. I want to get paid. So I want to see this market drop down off of that zone, right? Because that's where the profits are. Break. This is the same as this first down move. The candlestick must close below. Do we currently have a close below this bottom zone? No. Do wicks count as a breakout? Yes or no? No, they do not count as a breakout. At one point in time, where you see this wick at on this black candle, this whole thing was one big black candle. But the market said, hey, This is still an area of demand. I'm not ready to keep going down yet. So I have to show respect. Have to show respect to the bullish engulfing candle, right? Once it shows respect, boom, the market shot back up as it should have. Okay. The violation, I'll say it like this. The violation disrespects the nature of the candlesticks. The violation disrespects the nature of the candlesticks. Okay. This is a bullish engulfing candle setup right here. That means that it should push the market back up like it did right here. When I see a bearish engulfing candle like here, the market should come back on that retest and it should show respect and it should drop that market down like it did here and here. Okay. Now, where is the violation? The violation came when this level of resistance got disrespected by this large bullish candle. Okay. This bullish candle violated this bearish engulfing candle. Okay. But that wasn't the best place to take your entry, as you can see. Because if you were the person who says, okay, boom, I got my zone here, boom, I got my breakout here, the market left, came, and when it came back, this is what happened. It came in hard. It came in real aggressive. And what did it do? Well, this is nasty Nas. That tapped your tail. A lot. A lot. If you are over leveraged, welcome to a blown account. Please don't over leverage. Please do not over leverage. Okay. So is everybody understanding what I mean by this violation business? Okay, let's show you one that worked. Notice right here, we have a bullish engulfing setup or a bullish order block. Okay. Notice what this candlestick right here is doing to this setup. This bearish candle is disrespecting the nature of this bullish order block, which should push the market up. See how when the market came down here the first time, it threw a wick lower, but it's still just a wick. This wick shows respect to the nature of what the bullish engulfing candle should do. It wicked down and it rejected. Some nice little pips right here. Didn't hit your stop loss, only 25 pips, and boom, shot right up for you. Okay, shot right up for you. But this current candle or this candlestick right here, with that red arrow, is now violating this. Why do we know that it's violating, or how do we know that it's violating? Because it closed below. The fat part of the candle or the body of the candle has closed below this structure point. If I switch to the line chart, look, is that not one of my valleys? Right? It's a valley right there. Switch back to the candlesticks. Oh, well, that's now been disrespected. The market came back up and retested and it dropped down. So how will we take that trade? We got the breakout, market came back, gave us a retest. Now we have permission to take this trade because we got the breakout and we got to the back. In and out. Who would be mad if you made 71 pips or 710 pips on nasty Nas in 3 hours? Who would be mad at that? Now you have all the time to go and live your life because you done made your goal for the day. See, we got a hand up.
Hey,
Yes.
Mark, can you go back to the line chart again?
You talking about Chef Jay?
No. Where you at right now? Go back to the line chart.
Oh, the line chart. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You
Mhm.
said it was a. Oh, okay. You said it was a peak right there.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And it Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And don't this look like my hiccup?
Yes, it does.
I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Boom, hiccup. Market went up. Boom, show respect, show disrespect. Disrespect got us in a trade for the violation. For the violation. And look, boom. Look at how we know that the zone worked, because we got the breakout of the zone on this side. Not even over here, but we got the breakout over here. The market came all the way back up. It took a minute, but it came all the way back up and respected this level of structure and dropped down again. Okay. Is everybody, if you are understanding what I'm saying, type some 3s in the chat, please. If you don't understand what I'm saying, type a number 1. Oh, I see good 3s. Okay, number 1, Mr. Alvin. See 1. Okay. Let's unmute Mr. Alvin again. Let's see if he's getting any better understanding yet. And this is not something that you're gonna hear it one time, you're gonna see it one time, and you're gonna know exactly what to do. No, you got to spend some time with this thing. And as we're in pre-launch now, but when the academy is fully up and running come May 1st, oh my gosh, you got to spend the minimum. This is gonna be something that you got to do. A minimum of 30 minutes to an hour and a half in that academy every day. Every day. Because the only way that you're going to get this is through repetition. Same shot, dribble, shoot the ball, dribble, shoot the ball, dribble, shoot the ball, over and over and over and over and over until it is second nature to you. Until it is second nature. And once this thing is like second nature to you, and you know exactly what you're looking for, you are gonna dominate. You're gonna dominate. Because you just have to. It just makes sense. All right. So I know right now this probably sounds like foreign language to those of you who are brand new to a call like this. And it's okay. But stick with it. Stay the course. I'm gonna tell you what I was told when I first got involved in this industry. Be here 18 months from now. Be here 18 months from now. I don't care how you started. I don't care the struggles. I mean, I do care, but it doesn't matter how you started. It matters how you finish. It matters how you finish. So when I first started, I didn't have any, there were no calls like this where we could come on and you could literally learn from a person, ask questions directly, and receive value like this. It just didn't exist. So we've put it in place to help shorten the learning curve for everybody. Okay. You said, feel like you're back in the slow class? Well, nah, I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want you to feel like that. But sometimes we got to revisit those basic concepts because maybe we sped through it. Maybe it was something that we missed that we didn't realize we missed that led to tap taters. And you're probably tired of getting your tater tapped at this point, which is why you're here. You're showing up. You're asking questions. You're taking notes. Right? So I just want to encourage everybody to continue to do that day in and day out. Day in and day out. There is no stupid question except the one you don't ask. So if you got it, ask it. I promise I'm not going to bite your head off. I ain't going to roast you. I ain't going to do any of that. I'm going to help you, because you never know that getting the answer to that particular question could be the difference between you keep blowing your account or you making 7 figures. You never know. Okay. See, we got another. Mr. Steve, what's up, bro?
Sorry for keep asking questions. So quick question. So when you find the 2 lines at the top, 2 lines at the bottom, preferably, would it be better, like when you find the 2 lines at the top, to find like a bearish engulfing candle that would make probably a stronger zone, and the zone at the bottom, a bullish engulfing that would make a stronger zone too? Is that what you're saying?
That's why I look for the hiccups.
Got you. I'm understanding more and more, man. It's coming full force.
That's why I look for the hiccups. Because if I know what that hiccup looks like in the market, if I see that hiccup, I already know that it's an engulfing candle. So if I can create my zone around an engulfing candle, the only thing I have to do is wait on that engulfing candle to be violated. Now I have permission to place my trade. And the only thing I got to do is place it, sit back and let the thing come to me and pay me.
So when you say hiccups, you saying just pretty much a engulfing candle. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, but it looks a certain way. It looks a certain way. So this right here, this is a perfect example of what that hiccup looks like. You're going to see some short, choppy movements, right? You're going to see a high point and a low point, and then you're going to see an impulsive move out of that zone. Is this not an impulsive move out of that zone right there?
Ah, gotcha.
And we switch back to the candlesticks, boom. So this was the high point, this was the low point, and this candle right here is the start of that big impulsive move out of that zone.
Gotcha.
And when the market comes back and retests, boom, take the trade. When the market violates, boom, take the trade. I gave you a setup where, well, this isn't that particular setup, but this shows you how you can take 2 trades off the same thing.
I see it. I see it. Man.
Can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great question. Right. Asia, did I give you this markup?
I do not think that you did.
Okay.
No, actually, no, you didn't.
I didn't? Okay, perfect. Boom. We're gonna drop it right in there. There we go. With all the little notations, so you can see these things that we talk about, right?
Yep, I grabbed the other one also.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Do we have any more pairs or any more questions? It's about 9:40. We definitely been locked and loaded. Right, we in OT, but I love it here, so I'm cool with it if y'all cool with it. But I do want to respect everyone's time, come in, give you the value that you're looking for while we here on this free pre-launch month, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, this very same link, right? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come in and get sauced up. Right? Come in and get sauced up. You could literally be anywhere else doing anything, but you're here. So if you're here, you might as well participate in your own rescue. You might as well. So, any other questions?
No, but I definitely, before you pass it off to the CEO of HWS, I wanted to remind everyone that if you have not gotten your ticket for the pre-pro trader event this Saturday, April 15th at 10 a.m. with our lead forex educator, Mark Goldfinger Fair Jr., do not forget the junior, and our CEO of HWS Hidden Wealth Society, Mr. Akil Bay. Definitely get your tickets. You do have the opportunity to pay through Cash App. I also created the Eventbrite for anyone who does not have Cash App and they want to purchase the ticket using a credit card or however they see fit. That option is available as well. Either option, make sure that you provide your email address, as the link for the Zoom will be provided by email. So definitely, if you have not gotten your tickets, please make sure that you do. And I hope to see you all on Saturday.
Absolutely. Because if y'all think these classes is dope, just wait. Just wait. We just courting right now. I ain't
Window shopping, if you will.
I ain't even came in with the flowers and the candy and the 5-course meal. This is just preparation. So, man, I'm excited. Yes, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are going all the way in. Okay, going all the way in. And that's still just an appetizer. Because Pro Trader 2, come July, sheesh. That's all I can say.
Wait a minute, hold on. Steve asked in the chat, is the pre-pro trader going to be 5 hours of the 7 steps? Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. And I had to come off you to answer that question for anybody who might have been thinking the same thing. They know to bring more than just the 7 steps on Saturday. If you've ever had the conversation with a co-founder, then you know a lot of those people got a lot of sauce, a lot of entrees, if you will, within that time frame that he allotted for the conversations with a co-founder. Will make no mistake, he's gonna bring the heat on Saturday as well for the pre-pro trader. And Alvin has a question, and it is $50, sir.
Yeah, just a little light 50 piece.
Like 50 piece.
That's it. That ain't nothing but a few pips. That's it. A little few pips, right? And if you show up there, I promise you're gonna definitely know how to catch some pips for sure. If you are still confused, Mr. Alvin, you still don't know what you don't know yet, it's cool. Just keep showing up. You're in fantastic hands. Because hey, how many people have you had the pleasure of learning from that helped create a system that has produced 39 7-figure traders? I would say that you are at the right place at the right time. Because sheesh, it's only up from here. And when I say it's up and it's stuck, it's broke. It's just broke.
It's stuck with gorilla snot.
Oh, that's super stuck.
that's super stuck. Also, for everyone who's already a part of the society, make sure you check the community tab, because that one I won't even mention on this call. That is strictly for you because you're already over there. So go ahead and take advantage of that opportunity that I put in the community tab also.
There you go. There you go. I already got some good stuff popping, right? So, do you have any other announcements, Queen?
Yeah, now I'm done. That's the last time I'm gonna come off mute for the night.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tapping in with us on the first of the second week, right, of our free month. We will be here again all month long, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very same link, very same credentials. Pull up with your pens, your pads. If you have secondary devices where you can follow along with me and do the things that I'm doing as I'm doing them, it's going to click that much faster for you, because now you're actually able to apply instantly what I'm doing on your own charts and make it make sense for you that way. So if you do have that luxury, use it. If you don't, do it old school, write them notes, but don't just be the person who just writes down a bunch of notes. No, go back over your notes, read them over and over and over again, and then go do what you read over and over and over again so that it makes sense, right? So for every brand new person, there's kind of like a prerequisite. I'm not going to even say kind of, there is a prerequisite before I will sign off on anybody making trades in their live accounts. You must prove to not me, but to yourself that you can do it. And how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to spend some time in your demo account. Okay. And you're going to treat your demo account like it's your real account. Because the habits and practices that you form and apply in that demo account, you're going to translate them to your live account. So it would behoove you to get the best practices and apply them starting there, so that when you do transition to your live account, you're going to have more wins than lessons. Okay. So keep showing up. I love y'all. Thank you all for your time. Thank you all for the platform ability to come before you all and just share a little bit about what I know, these markets. Hey, we here all month long, and I can't wait to see y'all on the inside. So on that note, as always, it's Mr. Goldfinger signing out. King Bay, back on you, brother.